Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, where we ride, review, and bring you closer to the best bikes around the world. Today, we're diving into the soul of a cruiser that has stood the test of time, evolved gracefully, and returned with new attitude at the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. A bike that's equally loved by city cruisers and highway drifters, and we're going to see if it still holds its charm in today's ever-changing motorcycle scene. As we roll up close, the first thing that catches your eye is its classic American cruiser styling. The 2025 Shadow 750 continues to lean into that low-slung, stretched-out silhouette that's unmistakably nostalgic. The front end still features a large, round headlamp housed in chrome, giving it a bold yet timeless presence on the road. The front forks are thicker this year, adding more visual weight and sturdiness. The fender hovers gracefully above a beefy front tire. It's all about proportion and attitude here, and Honda has nailed it. Move around to the side and you'll notice how much attention Honda has paid to keeping things balanced. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank flows seamlessly into the plush, wide saddle. The chrome exhaust pipes run low along the side, long and straight, reinforcing the classic cruiser aesthetic. The paint options for 2025 are deep and rich, with a new matte navy and a limited edition black and red two-tone that screams retro cool. The side panels are clean, and Honda's badging is subtle, letting the bike's profile do most of the talking. From this angle, the Shadow 750 looks like it's in motion even when it's parked. From the back, it's equally stylish. The rear fender hugs the tire tightly and blends into the rear light setup. The taillight is now LED, giving it a modern touch while preserving that classic round shape. The rear seat is slightly raised but still low enough to maintain the bike's grounded feel. The twin exhausts flare out just enough to give it presence without looking bulky. Everything is compact and deliberate, and the kind of design that appeals to riders who want character without chaos. But beneath that holds cool styling beats a heart that's all Honda: a refined, reliable, and ready to ride. The 2025 Shadow 750 is powered by a 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine that continues to deliver smooth, predictable power. Honda has fine-tuned the fuel injection system to make throttle response even more refined this year. The engine hums with a satisfying low rumble at idle, and it pulls steadily through the rev range. You're not getting mind-bending acceleration here, but that's not the point. What you do get is torque exactly where you want it at low and mid-range. Perfect for cruising through the city or rolling down country highways. When it comes to performance, this bike is all about ease and comfort. The 5-speed gearbox remains unchanged but works seamlessly with the engine. Shifts are smooth and intuitive, and the clutch has a light pull, great for newer riders or those who don't want a workout every time they hit the streets. Handling is a breeze thanks to the low center of gravity and a well-tuned suspension that absorbs road imperfections without bouncing around. The front telescopic fork and rear dual shocks are basic, but they get the job done in typical Honda fashion and no drama, just reliability. Braking is handled by a single front disc and rear drum setup, which might seem outdated, but for a bike of this style and weight, it's more than enough for everyday riding. Comfort is a big win for the Shadow 750. The wide seat and relaxed rider triangle make long-distance cruising a pleasure. Even taller riders will find plenty of legroom, and the slightly forward foot pegs keep you in a laid-back, easygoing position. The vibration is minimal, and the overall riding feel is planted, thanks to that rigid frame and tuned suspension geometry. As for tech, Honda keeps it simple, with a retro analog speedometer and a small digital insert for trip and fuel information. No flashy screens or ride modes here, just the basics, and that's what most Shadow riders love about it. It's a motorcycle that gets out of your way and lets you enjoy the ride. Now, when we talk about value, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 continues to hit a sweet spot. Starting at around $8,300, it undercuts many competitors while offering exceptional build quality and a reputation for reliability. You get Honda's legendary engineering, a style that won't go out of fashion, and a bike that'll likely outlast anything else in your garage. Add in the low cost of ownership, great fuel economy, and Honda's extensive dealer network, and it's a cruiser that makes practical and emotional sense. So, who is this bike for in 2025? It's perfect for those who want an easy-going ride with timeless style. Whether you're a newer rider looking to step into the cruiser world or an experienced enthusiast who just wants a dependable bike that looks great and rides even better, the Shadow 750 deserves a hard look. To wrap it up, The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 may not be flashy, fast, or futuristic, but that's exactly why it works. It knows what it is: a true cruiser, built for riders who value comfort, classic looks, and honest performance. In a world of high-tech gadgets and overcomplicated rides, the Shadow is refreshingly simple, beautifully built, and endlessly dependable. Thanks for watching this in-depth look at the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to hit that like button.